Namaste, my dear students. Today, I want to continue arithmetic progression. So, I want to start uh, second series. It is exercise 3 first. Now, I want to derive the formula of sum of arithmetic progression. For the sum of the nth term of the series in AP, now you can let A is equal to first term, D is equal to common difference, L is last term, N is the number of terms, and suppose Sn is equal to sum of n terms of an AP. Now we know let A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D to do dot L minus 3D, L minus 2D, L minus D and L. And how can you remember this one? From first you start from A and it is your arithmetic progression. So add D plus D plus D plus D like this. And you know last term is L. From last term you should subtract D that is L minus D, and again subtract D, it is L minus 2D and L minus 3D like this way. You can suppose your series, arithmetic series like this way with the terms of arithmetic series. Now to find out sum of all these terms, suppose it is by Sn is equal to A plus D and so on. You should suppose all these. Now again writing a series in the reverse order, that means suppose it is Sn and write down from L plus L minus D, L minus 2D like this way you can write down just in reverse order. Then you have it is equation number 1 and it is equation number 2. You have 2Sn and add these 2Sn, adding that means Sn plus Sn is 2Sn, A plus L, A plus L, A plus D plus L minus D, DD cancel, A plus L. Like this way you should add all your corresponding terms and at last you will get A plus L, A plus L. So you got how many A plus L? There are nth term. There are number of terms is equal to n. So you should have n times A plus L. So it is 2 times of Sn. So Sn is equal to n by 2 A plus L. So it is your sum of your arithmetic progression in term of first term and last term and number of terms are given, then you can use this formula. But if common difference is given, how can you find out this one? So you know L is last term, L is equal to A plus n minus 1D. So substitute the value of L in this formula in the place of L, A plus n minus 1D and A plus A is 2A. So you got Sn is equal to n by 2, 2A plus n minus 1D. It is your formula. So don't forget you have two formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 A plus L and Sn is equal to n by 2 2A plus n minus 1 D. Now uh, I want to do question number 9. It is find the sum of the following series. So you have first term is 7, 7 plus 11 plus 15 plus 19 plus and 2 20 terms. So first term is A is 7, second term is 11 and how many terms are there? 20 terms it is given there. So first find out D is equal to T2 minus T1, it is 11 minus 7 is 4 and D you have 4, A is 7 and N is 20. Then you have formula Sn is equal to n by 2 2A plus n minus 1 D. Then substitute all value in the place of n 20. 2 into 7 plus 20 minus 1 into 4. It is 19 into 4 is 76 and it is 14. 14 plus 76 is 90 into 10 is 900. It is your sum of terms in question number 9A first. Now I want to give you 9A4. It is 6 whole 1 by 2, 5 whole 1 by 4 plus 4 and so on, and there are 37 terms in your series. So solution A is equal to 13 by 2. It is 6 2s are 12 plus 1 is 13 by 2. And second term is 5 4 are 20 plus 1 21 by 4. So D is equal to second term minus first term. It is 21 by 4 minus 13 by 2. It is minus 5 by 4. And there are 37 terms. So N is equal to 37. You have formula Sn is equal to n by 2 2A plus n minus 1D. In the place of n, write down 37 by 2. And 2 into A is 2 into first term 13 by 2 is 2 to cancel and 13 left, and 37 minus 1 minus 5 by 4. Then calculate, it is minus 594 you can do. So don't forget you have formula. And for B number, the multiple of 4 to a multiple of 4 from 4 to 100. So you have numbers from 4 to 100. So collection of all the multiple of 4. So you have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, all these terms, and you should do the sum of all terms. So how many terms are there to find out this one? So you have 100 is your last term and A is your first term. So your solution, A is equal to first term, it is 4, and common difference is, you know, it is 4. Last term is your 100. Then you can use your formula Tn. Yes, Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 D. So in the place of Tn, write down it is 100, A is 4. We need to find out n, so n minus 1, 4. Then subtract 4, it is 96. Divided by 4, 24, and plus 1, it is 25. It is the number of terms. There are 25 terms from 4 to 100. So these are the multiple of 4. Now we are going to find out a sum. So Sn is equal to n by 2 to a plus n minus 1 d. Now you can substitute all these value in the place of n 25, a 4, and 25, and d 4. You got it is sum is 1300. Next question is 10 first in an AP. The first term is 1, the last term is 50, and sum is 204. Find the common difference. So solution, A is equal to 1, last term is 50, Sn is equal to 24, 204, and D is equal to how much? So we have formula, Sn is equal to n by 2, A plus L. Now it is 204 is equal to n by 2, 1 plus 51, it is 51, 1 plus 50 is 51, and n is equal to 8. You got, it is your solution. To find out your Tn, Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 D. Tn is equal to 50. A is 1 plus n is 8 minus 1 D, and D is equal to 7. D is equal to 49. D is equal to 7. So D is equal to 7. It is only solving. First, how can you know these terms from your equation? First, find out this one. Then you can solve this by using your formulas. And your question number 11 first, there is given Tn is equal to 2n plus 3, and we need to find out T7, T30, and S10. So to find out T1, it is first term. In the place of write down n1, it is n is equal to 1. T1 is equal to A, it is 2 into 1. In the place of n, write down 1. 2 into 1 is 2, 2 plus 3 is 5. Similarly, T2 is equal to 2 into 2 plus 3, it is 4 plus 3 is 7. So you have T1 and T2, then you can find out common difference also. This common difference is equal to T2 minus T1. It is 7 minus 5. It is 2. And to find out T7, you have Tn plus 3 and 2 into 7. 2 into 7 plus 3. It is 14 plus 3 is 17. Similarly, to find out T30, in the place of write down and 30. 2 into 30 is 60 plus 3 is 63. So, and out one is S10. So for this one, S10 is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. In the place of n 10, and a is you have 5, and d you have 2, then it is your answer is 140. Like this way you can find out. And number 11 second, it is AP. T10 is equal to 17, and we need to find out as 19. So you have formula T10 is equal to Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1d. T10 is equal to a plus 10 minus 1d. It is 17 is equal to this one. So suppose a plus 9d is equal to 17. You have equation number 1. Then we need to find out S19. So S19 is equal to n by 2 to a plus n minus 1d, and n is 19. A we need to find, we don't know value, and d also we don't know. So in the place of n19 and solve it, you will get 19 by 2 to a plus 18d, and take common 2 to cancel 19 into, and you have a plus 90 is 17. So in the place of a plus 90, write down 17. You got 223. It is your answer. Similarly, third also exactly same one. Sum is given there. So use formula Sn is equal to n by 2 to a plus n minus 1d. And it is 77 is equal to 11 by 2 to a plus. It is 10d to take 2 common. It is a plus 5d is equal to 7. You got it is equation number 1. Then we need to find out T6. T6 is equal to a plus 6 minus 1d. So it is a plus 5d, a plus 5d. You have already this value in equation number 1. It is 7. So T7, T6 is equal to 7. It is your solution of 11 second. So these are, yeah. Next, number 12. The sum of the certain numbers of terms of the series 21, 19, 17 plus da, 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 is 120. Find the number of terms and the last term. Also find the eighth term. So your question A is 21, T2 is equal to 19, T3 is equal to 17, Sn is equal to 120. We need to find out N, Tn and T8. So now D is equal to T2 minus A. It is 19 minus 21 is minus 2. You have A, common difference, and we need to find out N. Now you have formula. Sn is equal to N by 2, 2A plus N minus 1 D. Then substitute the value of Sn, N, and D. Sorry, Sn, A, and D. Sn is 120, A is 21, and D is minus 2. Then you got here n square minus 22 and plus 120. Then factorize it, you get n minus 12, n minus 10. Then do either or, you got n is equal to 12 and n is equal to 10. After this, substitute the value of n is equal to 12 and n is equal to 10. In your formula Tn, and you got, okay, then you can find out T8 also. Now 12, second question, A is equal to 5 there, L is equal to 45, and Sn is equal to 400. Find N and D. So your solution is Sn is equal to N by 2 A plus L. Substitute all these value. Sn 400, L is 45, then you got N is equal to 16. I did here all these directly, you can do yourself, okay? And again, you can find out your D also by taking Tn is equal to A plus N minus 1 D formula. Substitute all these value, you'll get. And these are your related to questions related to sum. And next class, I'll continue the means also. Thank you.